For 11 years, Khalid al-Nazir, William Lachlan Cavell, and a circle of trusted companions pursued a mission unlike any of their time. They journeyed not to conquer lands, nor to plunder treasures, but to preserve knowledge their century could not yet comprehend. Khalid recorded it all. Page after page he filled with observations, drawings, and script. When his work was done, he bound them into a single volume, a codex. Upon its leather cover, in Arabic both elegant and solemn, he gave it a title, Awalim Kharija Hadha al-Alam, Worlds Beyond This World. The codex confronted the assumptions of its age. It denied the belief that extraterrestrial intelligence was something distant, remote, alien in the truest sense of the word. Instead, it suggested something far more disquieting, that these intelligences are near, that they are neighbors, inhabiting dimensions layered invisibly upon our own. According to the codex, our world is but one of many. Parallel realms, some empty and barren, others alive with civilizations as ancient and complex as our own. The codex described a cataclysm 65 million years in the past. Khalid called it al-ihtikak al-kauni, the universal friction. It was this event, he claimed, that tore thin veils between dimensions. The earth we walk upon was scarred by rifts, thresholds where worlds overlapped, invisible to the eye but enduring. Over millennia, human civilizations unknowingly built upon these crossings, their ruins, their legends, and their sacred relics, fragments of encounters long forgotten. The stories of creatures descending from the sky, of monsters rising from the deep, of dragons, giants, and spirits. According to the codex, these were not myths. They were memories, distorted across centuries, records of meetings with beings from beyond our dimension. Khalid's words were not the speculations of a dreamer. They were first-hand reports. He cataloged dialects and inscriptions from cultures untouched by one another. He sketched beings whose forms seemed at once familiar and utterly alien, and his notes aligned with sites of legend across the world: the ziggurats of Mesopotamia, the burial mounds of Scandinavia, the stone circles of Britain, the step pyramids of Mesoamerica. Everywhere, the same shadows appeared. Everywhere, the same presence lingered. Khalid spoke of dimensions teeming with intelligence, some sentient, some suspicious and timid, and others predators who regarded humanity as nothing more than prey. This knowledge was nearly lost. When William Cavell's vessel sank beneath Arctic waters, the codex should have vanished with it, but it did not. Under circumstances no one could explain, the manuscript resurfaced. Alongside it, raised from the wreck, came a cache of artifacts, relics drawn from distant continents, gathered in one place. Evidence that civilizations long thought separate were, in truth, fragments of the same, larger tapestry. For its time, even for the world of 1945, the codex seemed too strange, too impossible. And yet, piece by piece, its claims began to take form. Khalid named men and women unknown to history, figures erased by time, forgotten sovereigns, vanished priests, lost dynasties. But years later, archaeology confirmed them, their lives, their reigns, their deeds. His warnings, his diagrams, his accounts, each one read less like allegory and more like testimony. The codex was not written for its own age. It was not written for ours. It was written for an age still to come, and for those willing to turn its pages, the book remains a mirror. It reflects not what we imagine, but what we fear may already be waiting, not above us, not beyond us, but beside us.